The Bitcoin price is experiencing here right now a bounce from this upward sloping support line. But the question is this a legitimate bounce back here above $20,000, or should be prepared that this potential massive bear flag is breaking lower and taking us for a deep dive into lower regions for the Bitcoin price. So, and we have also a lot of other content prepared for today that we need to talk about. So, and if you think that's interesting, then definitely stick around here until the end. So, and don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel if that is something that interests you, and activate the notification bell. And now let's get here directly into the Bitcoin chart. So I'm here on the 1 hourly chart right now, and I will also show you in a second what trade I have opened here on the based on the 1 hourly chart. So the Bitcoin price was breaking out here all the way up to $22,400. So, and first of all, congratulations to each and every one of you that took the trade that I called all the way down here, where I took myself this trade and traded this to around close to $22,000 somewhere. I think I exited here more or less. So first of all, congratulations to you guys. So, and from here we saw a harsh rejection back down with some consolidation, and then a further breakdown all the way under $20,000 in the last couple of hours. So, but why did we get a breakdown from a rejection from 22,400? I also want to point this really quick out. So, and that was something that I had mentioned before, and that is because we had severe resistance from this area here, where the Bitcoin price tried after breaking down here under 22,400 to come back up here, failed, came back down, up, failed, came back down, and then actually went lower, came one more time up to confirm this as resistance, and then we stayed for quite a while under this until we got this recent retest here over the weekend. So, and there you can see why this is so big resistance, because we saw here immediately a harsh sell from this area back to around $22,100, and from there we saw the bears getting some follow through here to the downside. So now the question is obviously, how low can we actually go? Will we head lower, or will we now create our third triple bottom that we need for our triple bottom and reverse it back to the upside, or will we head lower? So, in one way how we can check this is if we look here on the Fibonacci extensions, if we take it here from this low point on the 1 hour all the way up here. So in that scenario, we could see here a relief rally back up to the 0.618 to $20,618. So, and I will show you also in a second where I've made take profit for the trade that I just opened. So that is something that we could see here in the immediate short term after regaining the 7.86, because that's also really important for the Bitcoin price, and a really important level, because if I draw here a line, then you will see why. Just let me make it this another color. So, because you can see also here from the past, it was a resistance support flip, here resistance support flip, and then we went up. So, and also here resistance support flip where it went again into resistance, and then when we tried to come up here, we got immediately rejected with this massive fake out here, and then we consolidated around this area where we saw the recent breakout, and now we are again under it. So also this can be a strong resistance for the Bitcoin price, and we have to be cautious here once we are getting up here to basically see if we see another rejection back to the downside, or if we break through this and go here to the 0.618 and reassess the situation. Because what I would like to see is, if we get here to 20,135, that we break through this, go to the 6.18, consolidate a little bit here, and then see a further upwards spike and reclaim $22,400. So, but now you see that was exactly the scenario that I was anticipating, and where I said, if we are not reclaiming this area here, the 22,000, 21,000 area, that we most likely will see a rejection back down, not as low as the low that we had at 17,000 17,000 here, 17,700, but another another higher low point from where I expect the Bitcoin price to rally back up. So there is a chance that this was not the final local low point yet that I'm looking at. We could actually go all the way down to like 19,000, 18,900, something like this, in that kind of region, like either here or actually here. That is something that we could still experience here in the immediate short term. I opened just a couple minutes ago a new trade here at 19,769. It's slightly in profit, so I trade here with Bitcoin margin, so it's like a 51 Bitcoin trade. Position size that I have here. So because I want to trade the small relief rally, and you see here my take profit is at $20,300 more or less, which is over 100% gain that I will walk away with. So when we look back here, so that could coincide with a spike over the 7.86 to here, this red line. So and there more or less I have my take profit because I expect from there a small retracement back down, potential comeback up here, and then actually go to the 0.618. So and I want to take then here initial profits and then reassess the situation where the price is going. So if I see here a severe rejection back down, I'm gonna open a short position, and if we break through this convincingly with some volume on the 1 hour and 4 hourly chart, then I open a new long position and trade this to the 0.618 and potentially even higher. So but for the time being I want to be cautious but still make some money on the sideline, and yeah, that's why I'm a little bit cautious here. So now let me show you why I'm so cautious, because we could be here in a massive bear flag here on the 4 hourly chart. So after this big breakdown, we start to consolidate here in this potential bear flag. So now we just hit the bottom, and that's why I opened this trade. There was another reason why I opened it, because I expect here a bounce back to the upside. So and that's basically the play that I'm taking here right now. So once you see this video, it's not too late. You can still take this trade, but obviously be aware that your profits might be slightly less than mine, because I entered this trade more or less here at top of this bounce candle all the way down here. That's where I took this trade. So but let's have a look where this bear flag could take us to which price level. So I will measure it from here. So and that is actually quite severe if we break down. So here you see, if we break down, we are again back at this $11,600-$800 area, so which is still in play. So that could be the final low for Bitcoin. We should not rule this out when we see a pattern like this. So but Bitcoin also has shown us in the past that it likes to go against the grain, where we had a lot of bearish patterns in the last bull run, and they were actually then breaking out to the upside instead of what they should have done, breaking to the downside. So we have to be here definitely cautious. So but I can tell you guys, if we see the Bitcoin price closing a 1 hourly candle under this support here at $19,460, I will open a really big short position, because then the chances are heavily increasing that we actually gonna break this low point here, but only then. So don't mistake what I said in some videos before, that I believe that this might be already the final low. I still believe that, unless we are breaking here this upward sloping support line that Bitcoin is trading on right now. If we lose this, we should be prepared that we could see a potential break of this low point that we have here at $17,000. But unless we stay above this upward sloping support here, we should expect some sort of a relief rally, potentially also all the way up here to the top resistance line at $22,600, because that was also where we got rejected last time. So normally what happens in a bear flag is that we see 4 to 5 touch points off the top line before we see a final rejection down, and then actually break this a bear flag to the downside and see this bear flag actually playing out. So that's more or less my thought process behind the trade that I took. And guys, if you also want to trade this trade with me, then don't forget, on BYBIT they still have $4,450 right now. If you sign up with this specific link here, only with that link you will be able to get to $4,550. And also on BitGet you can still get $4,163 with 15% discount on the fees if you use here my specific link here for BitGet, but only with these links you are actually eligible to claim these bonuses. So, and something really interesting what I also want to show you guys, which has never happened in the last 20 years for a currency. So actually let me point this out here. That is the US dollar against the euro is for the first time in 20 years backed 1-to-1. So the exchange rate is 1-to-1. Normally the euro was stronger than the dollar and was like here around a good price level was like here like 90 cents, something like this, you know. So let me point this out. Here you see there was massive support at or resistance at 90 almost 93 cents, and now we have broken this resistance with this monthly W pattern. So, and I also want to point out where the technical target on this monthly chart might be. So you see we are halfway through that. So to $1.04, that means the euro gets weaker, the dollar gets stronger. So, and this has right now a ripple effect on all currencies worldwide. It's not only the euro, it's the yen, it's the pound, it's the Canadian dollar. So all currencies are losing right now against the dollar, and that is a result of the inflation that we're experiencing on a global scale right now. So, and this is really, really bad news for your fiat money, and even more a reason to preserve your buying power right now in Bitcoin. And that is also why I'm heavily scalping right now on Bitcoin and other currencies, and convert all my gains back into Bitcoin. So because a currency that's on a consistent base devaluing your purchasing power will actually at some point take away your financial freedom. So you can today have $1 million in a bank account and you think you're financially free, but let's come back in 10 years and talk again if $1 million in your bank account will buy you the same things that you can afford today with $1 million. And I can guarantee you this will be not the case. But with Bitcoin, it will. So, and that's why I am definitely buying more Bitcoin right now. And you see here, this is just pumping more and more. So, and the currency charts are actually looking right now like a crypto chart, because you see like 30-40% moves on currencies. So, and here you see right now also the Bitcoin trade 20% in a profit right now, because Bitcoin is making a move here, which is really nice. So, and something else that I wanted to point out here is still on this 4-hourly chart. Like I said, there is still a possibility of a potential triple bottom pattern if we don't break lower. Then we have here our first bottom, our first low, here the second low, here the third low, and then we should see a move here to the upside for Bitcoin. Also on the BLX chart, with this logarithmic growth curve, we should be here also act with a little bit of caution, because we are still really close here to the bottom line of this logarithmic curve. And if we drop out of this, that will be really bad news for Bitcoin. But it will also give you a really, really big once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Bitcoin close to the bottom, because every time when we dropped out of it, let me show it to you guys. So here, these two times here, and also that Corona dump, we did not stay long there. We stayed there for a couple of days, and then actually we came back into the growth curve and went on a massive run afterwards. So, and that could be the next opportunity for the next 1 or 2 years to buy Bitcoin at a really, really, really discounted rate, like at 14,000, 15,000, it doesn't matter, 14, 15, 16,000 could be the price target here if we break down. And otherwise, a good opportunity to buy is actually right now at this bottom of this logarithmic growth curve. And that's also a reason why I'm buying heavily here. If we break lower, like I said, then I'm also just buying more, because this might be a once in a life opportunity to buy Bitcoin that cheap here ever again. Guys, that's it more or less already for today. I just want to take one more time your attention here. If you want to make money here on a consistent basis with me and my VIP traders, then definitely join here my paid signals group. Here is the link directly to my staff. They can give you all the infos that you need. We did in June, again, over 15x on our initial capital, only with 3x leverage, so definitely take advantage of that. And if you want to be part of my community in the free channel, then also definitely check out this link there. I'm also sharing all the trades that I'm taking. The trade that I just take, I also will post this right now in this group, and also there we are literally killing it with the trades that I'm sharing more or less in instantly once I'm taking them. So definitely also check this out. Guys, that's it for today already. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had a nice time with Demichi and Carl in Lagos, just for the ones that are wondering. And that was also the reason why I could not make a video, because the internet was not so good, you know, so we were quite busy with the conference, but we were definitely back also to Nigeria at some point. So shout out to everybody that was there. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.